Did you know that the United States doesn't have an official language? While English is spoken by the vast majority, this really speaks to the country's incredible diversity, a melting pot of cultures. Traveling to the USA is a grand adventure, a journey across a continent-sized nation, with landscapes that shift from skyscraper-filled cities to vast, empty deserts. It can feel overwhelming to plan, but that's why we're here. We'll break down the essentials so you can travel with confidence. If you find these tips helpful, like and subscribe for more travel advice. Your first and most important step is sorting out your entry documents. For many travelers from allied countries, the Visa Waiver Program, the VWP, is a great option. It lets you visit for up to 90 days for tourism for business without a full visa. You must apply online for an electronic system for travel authorization, ESTA, well before your flight. Don't leave it to the last minute. The application is straightforward, but use the official government website to avoid overpaying. If you're not eligible for the VWP, the visa process is more involved, requiring an interview at a U.S. embassy or consulate. So start months in advance. Once your paperwork is in order, think about health and safety. The U.S. has a world-class healthcare system, but it's notoriously expensive. Travel insurance isn't optional. It's essential. A minor accident or illness can lead to staggering medical bills. So, get a comprehensive plan that covers medical emergencies. It's the most important purchase after your plane ticket. Also, know the emergency number, 911 nationwide. This number will connect you to police, fire, ambulance services. It's a simple but vital piece of info to have in your back pocket. Finally, let's talk scale. Many first-time visitors underestimate distances between cities. A common mistake is trying to see New York, Florida, and California all in 1 week. That's like trying to visit Lisbon, Rome, and Warsaw in the same time frame. Look at a map and be realistic. It's far better to explore 1 or 2 regions deeply than to spend your vacation on airplanes and in airports. Whether you choose the historic East Coast, the sun-drenched West Coast, or the soulful South, focusing your trip will lead to a richer, more rewarding, and less stressful travel experience. Let's discuss money, a topic that can cause confusion for many visitors. The currency is the US dollar. Credit cards are accepted almost everywhere. Debit cards are accepted almost everywhere. It's wise to carry some cash for smaller purchases, farmers markets, or the occasional cash-only food truck. Before you leave home, inform your bank of your travel dates to prevent your cards from being frozen for suspicious activity. ATMs are widely available, but they often charge a fee, so withdrawing larger amounts less frequently is a good strategy. Also, be mindful that sales tax is added at the register, not included in the sticker price, and it varies by state and city. Tipping culture is another major hurdle for many international travelers. In the United States, tipping is expected in many service industries. Restaurant servers often rely on tips to make a living wage. Bartenders often rely on tips to make a living wage. Taxi drivers often rely on tips to make a living wage. A good rule of thumb is to tip 15 to 20% of the pre-tax bill at a sit-down restaurant. For bartenders, $1 per drink is standard. For hotel housekeeping, leaving a few dollars per day is a kind gesture. It can feel strange if you're not used to it, but think of it as part of the total cost of the service. Now, how will you get from point A to point B? For long distances, flying is often the only practical option. The country has a vast network of domestic airlines, and booking in advance can save you a lot of money. For shorter distances in the Northeast Corridor, Boston, New York, Washington, D.C., Amtrak trains can be a scenic and comfortable alternative. However, for true freedom and to explore the country's beautiful back roads and national parks, renting a car is your best bet. Just remember that Americans drive on the right side of the road, and gasoline is sold by the gallon, not the liter. Within cities, transportation options vary greatly. Major hubs like New York City, Chicago, San Francisco have extensive public transit systems, including subways and buses, which are the most efficient ways to navigate the urban core. In sprawling cities like Los Angeles, however, a car is almost essential. Uber, Lyft ride-sharing services are ubiquitous and offer a convenient way to get around in nearly every city. Planning your transportation strategy ahead of time will save you both time and money, allowing you to focus on the sights. The United States is a land of incredible contrasts, offering something for every type of traveler. Let's start with the cities. New York City is the quintessential American metropolis, a buzzing 24/7 hub of culture, art, and energy. You can stand in the neon glow of Times Square, wander through the peaceful paths of Central Park, catch a world-class Broadway show, or ride the ferry past the Statue of Liberty. It's a city that never fails to overwhelm the senses in the best possible way. It represents the American dream, a vertical landscape built on ambition and diversity, and a must-see for any first-time visitor. On the opposite coast, you'll find Los Angeles, the entertainment capital of the world. Here, the vibe is more laid back, infused with sunshine and Hollywood glamour. You can stroll down the Hollywood Walk of Fame, hike up to the Griffith Observatory for stunning views of the city and the iconic Hollywood sign, and explore the chic boutiques of Beverly Hills. LA is also a gateway to Southern California's famous beaches, like Santa Monica and Venice, where you can experience the state's signature surf and skate culture. It's a city of dreams, where you feel like you might just bump into a movie star. But America's greatest treasures often lie beyond its city limits. The U.S. National Park System is a testament to the country's breathtaking natural beauty. Visiting a national park is like stepping into another world. The Grand Canyon in Arizona will leave you speechless with its immense scale and layered, colorful rock walls carved by the Colorado River over millions of years. It's a place that reminds you of the power of nature and your own small place within it. Watching the sunrise or sunset over the canyon is an experience that will stay with you forever. Further west, parks like Yosemite and Zion offer different but equally awe-inspiring landscapes. Yosemite in California is famous for its towering granite cliffs such as El Capitan and Half Dome, and its majestic waterfalls. It's a paradise for hikers, climbers, and anyone who loves the great outdoors. Zion National Park in Utah, with its narrow slot canyons and dramatic red rock formations, offers some of the most unique and thrilling hikes in the country. These parks are America's cathedrals, sacred spaces of natural wonder that offer a profound sense of peace and perspective. Packing for a trip to the USA requires a bit of strategy, mainly due to the country's varied climates and your planned activities. The key is to pack in layers. Even in a single state like California, you can experience cool, foggy mornings on the coast and scorching heat inland on the same day. A lightweight jacket, a sweater or fleece, t-shirts, long-sleeved shirts. Comfortable walking shoes are non-negotiable. You'll be doing a lot of walking, exploring city streets and hiking national park trails. A sturdy, broken-in pair of shoes is your most important travel companion. Don't forget the practical essentials. The electrical outlets in the USA are Type A and B, with a standard voltage of 120 volts. If you're coming from Europe or other places, you will need a power adapter, and possibly a voltage converter for your electronics. It's also a good idea to pack a reusable water bottle. You'll find water fountains in many public places, airports, and national parks. Sunscreen is another must-have, no matter the season or location. Now for one of the best parts of travel, the food. American cuisine is so much more than burgers and fries. It's a delicious reflection of the country's regional and immigrant cultures. In the South, you must try barbecue, tangy pulled pork in the Carolinas, smoky brisket in Texas. In Louisiana, Creole and Cajun dishes like gumbo and jambalaya offer a unique blend of flavors. Don't miss fresh seafood in New England, lobster rolls in Maine, and clam chowder in Boston. Every region has its specialty, so be adventurous. Try a deep dish pizza in Chicago, a cheesesteak in Philadelphia, or authentic Mexican food in the Southwest. Food trucks have become a huge part of the culinary scene. And for a classic American experience, visit a diner for a hearty breakfast of pancakes, bacon, eggs, served with a bottomless cup of coffee. Exploring American food is like taking a road trip for your taste buds, with a new and delicious discovery around every corner. What country would you like to learn about next? Share your ideas in the comments. If this guide helped, please like and subscribe for more travel tips. Happy travels!